Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be having an interview with the beautiful Nelo Okeke. We're going to be talking about how to make money from home on YouTube. Now Nello is a mom, she's a wife, but she's also a YouTuber who started her channel back in 2016. And over the course of 4 years, Nello has grown to over 50,000 subscribers. She lives in Nigeria, yet she's able to make a very good income doing exactly what she loves from the comfort of her home. We are going to be diving into a lot of the secrets about how to make money on YouTube, and not just that, but also Nello's journey to success on the platform. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you are yet to join the family, do us a favor by hitting the subscribe button, because we'll be bringing more content like this to you in the future. So hi Nello, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me.
Hi.
Are you doing great tonight?
I'm
How are
happy
you
to be
feeling?
here. I'm doing fine, and I'm happy to actually be here.
It's great to have you. So tonight we're going to be talking a lot about YouTube, the business of YouTube. But most importantly, I'm very interested in your story, in your journey
Yeah.
of how you got started on YouTube, because I feel like I've been watching you for such a long time and literally watching your channel blow up and blow up, even though I know you say your channel hasn't
Not blown.
blown.
Not yet. We're working to get there.
Okay. Well, to people who have a smaller subscriber count, watching a channel like yours, you're like, oh, I knew when she had like 10K subscribers and now she has over 50K. You're like, oh, God, there is hope. Oh. So I want to talk to you a lot about your experience. So the first question really is,
Yeah.
what prompted you to get started on YouTube? Like, why?
It's a funny story. So I have two stats when it comes to YouTube. I actually created my channel like maybe 2012, 2011, I'm not sure. And then I think I put out about 5 videos, but just for fun, random videos of me doing what I don't know, just for fun. And then after that, I just didn't put out videos till 2016, which is what I officially consider my start, is what I consider the start of my journey,
Okay.
because that was when I decided to become a YouTuber. And what prompted me to start YouTube is a funny story. I was like, I don't say I am, I was a makeup artist. So I used to do makeup on people, and every time I go for jobs, they ask, "Do you know how to tie gele?" And I didn't know how to tie gele. So I went on YouTube to learn how to tie gele, and I couldn't find any reasonable gele tutorial. Like literally, they will start and then forward it so much that you don't get anything. Like there was nothing I could find back then on YouTube. So I took it upon myself to learn how to tie gele, and I finally learned how to tie gele. And my first video then was a gele tutorial where I taught people how to tie gele. And yeah, it was just what God wanted for me, because luckily the video kind of took off, and I think it has about 1.7 million views now, and it was my start to YouTube.
Do you know that it is interesting that you tell this story first? Because guess what? You see that video that you're talking about, how to tie
Yeah,
gilly. That was one of my inspirations to get started on YouTube, because my dad, not me,
no way.
I hate gilly for a fact. But my dad was the first person who saw that video and said, "What's this lady teaching to tie gilly? Don't people know how to tie gilly?" And then he sent me that video. And do you know, now you look very different from that girl that was in that video.
Yes, I
But the
was
interesting thing
smaller,
is,
younger.
yeah. But the interesting thing is, I watched that video and I was like, oh my God. I think at that point it was like 1 million views on the video. So I
Views.
watched it and I was like, oh my God, just tying gilly. And this lady has literally blown.
Yeah.
So obviously, I didn't understand that that was not the norm on YouTube. But I thank God I saw that video. So I'm so happy that you shared that story. It is such an interesting video. As in, it wasn't anything special. Sorry, I'm not knocking your work, but it wasn't something that you would watch and
No,
you'd
I
be like,
get.
it's not something that you watch and be like, oh, she's teaching me how
That's the funny
to
thing about
invent
YouTube.
something. It was beautiful to see the growth. So, in fact, you know what? I like that story. But from there, what happened? Why did you keep going? Was it just because of the success of that video?
No, the funny thing is that that video wasn't automatically successful. Like it grew over time. You know, it was during Christmas. I think I put out that video in November. So people were, Christmas parties and people were tying gele. Then auto gele wasn't even a thing. So everybody had to physically tie their gele. So the video kind of took off, and not well for me then, seeing that I had 100 and I think 150 50 something subscribers before that video. So when the video got to like 1,000 views and then 2,000 views, 5,000 views, I was, in fact, my happiness was out of this world, you know. And that's, under the comment section, people kept commenting, show us how to tie it on yourself. Because actually in that video I used the model. So show us how to tie it on yourself. And then that was like, okay, another video I can make. And then I made another video showing how to tie it on myself. And people also liked that one. And I just continued from there. I just started putting out other videos of tying different styles of gele. And some of these things I couldn't even do. I had to go learn it just to come teach
Wow.
people on YouTube. From there, I was already a makeup artist. So I started doing makeup as well. I don't know, I just found myself enjoying the whole process and I just continued. So that video was kind of like a turning point for me.
Wonderful. In fact, fantastic. Wonderful doesn't even describe it. So question, at what point did you realize that this thing has gone beyond a hobby? This is turning into a business.
I would say at the very beginning, the thing is, like I said, I opened my channel like 2011, 2012, I'm not sure. So by the time I came back to YouTube 2016, even though I didn't come, like when I put out that video, it was even out of anger because I couldn't find that kind of tutorial on YouTube. I couldn't find it on YouTube. So like, how would it be on YouTube? So I had to put out my own. So, but the thing is, because I wasn't like, even though I was new to personal content, I watch YouTube a lot. I already know, and I had friends that were already making money on YouTube. So I knew it was a thing that could happen. But soon as I had 100 and something subscribers, it never even occurred to me. But luckily for me, I quickly got to like maybe 3,000 subscribers from that one video and, applied for monetization. Literally maybe like a month after I put out that video or something. And I got monetized and I started making money on YouTube. It wasn't a lot of money at first,
Yes.
but at least I started making money on YouTube. So then it wasn't like a career, it was just a hobby. It was just a hobby.
Do you
Because I
remember
was
what
doing
your first paycheck was?
I can't remember, but I know I think it's around $300. It might have been
Wow.
290 or 270 or something, but close to $300.
How did you feel? I mean, this is $300 in
I
Nigeria.
was happy. Yes, I was like, to me, it felt like free money. That was how I used to see it then. Because, like I said, I was having fun and just trying to teach people something or just enjoy myself. I wasn't looking at YouTube as a job then.
Mhm.
So then YouTube was just pure hobby for me. I would never go out of my way to do something. I clearly did it because I just felt like it and I had the time. So when I received the money, it felt like free money. Like I didn't see it as money that I worked for. So that was the best part about good old days. I used to see the money like free money because I mean, I was surviving without it. So it was just bonus money for me.
Yes, I understand.
Just
Okay, so
bonus.
let me ask you, since that check, s- the first one
Okay.
came in, and obviously more checks have been coming, do you think that your view of what you do as a content creator on YouTube, do you think it has changed?
No, not one bit.
So do you still do it?
Actually, no, what am I saying? I
Mhm.
feel like it has changed,
Okay.
but changed for the better. Because at first, I didn't really have, even though I was doing it, it wasn't because I loved it, because I just started it,
Mm.
but it kind of grew on me. I fell in love with YouTube slowly. Now I do YouTube clearly because I love YouTube. Like I literally can't see myself doing any other thing. There are so many other things I do, but like I can't see myself not doing YouTube. I love YouTube. So I fell in love with YouTube gradually. At
Wow.
first, I won't say I was in love, but now, clearly, obviously,
So let
but
me
I
let me
still do it for
repeat what
fun.
you said. So in the beginning, it was more because you couldn't find what you were looking for. So you started creating content.
Yeah,
And then after
yeah.
creating
So I wanted to put
content
it out there.
and that one video blew up, then you saw that, oh, there's an opportunity here. So you started
Yeah,
doing more, putting out more content. And then gradually started,
of course.
it was picking up and then money started coming in and you started thinking, okay. So is this
bonus money.
is this a love relationship born out of the money? Did you start
No,
seeing the income and feel
like
like,
I
okay, I
said,
want to continue getting this?
no, the money I was getting then, it was bonus money for me, but it was bonus money that could buy me nothing important, to be honest. Those like I've talked about this several on my channel. I used to go like I'll get, to get paid on YouTube, um you have to make $100 in a month. So
Mm.
then, because of that video, kind of took off the first month. I got like close to $300 the first month. The second month, I think it was still 200. And then subsequently after that, some months will go by and I won't get paid because I didn't reach
Mm.
the $100 threshold. And I was still putting out content consistently. And
Wow.
then, sometimes 2 months I might make only $50 this month, and then the next month I make $90, maybe even less or whatever. Sometimes I went 2 months without getting paid, and it didn't change anything for me. Maybe because of my mindset then that this was just free money. So whenever it comes, I'm happy. I
Mm.
wasn't doing it because of the money. I
Because of
just
the
saw the
money.
money as a bonus that came with doing YouTube. Yeah.
I like your
I used to
story.
go months without getting paid.
Wow. I love your story. What were your friends and family thinking when you were showing up consistently on YouTube?
They have always been supportive, and in fact, it motivates a lot of my friends and family. In fact, almost all my family members are becoming YouTubers
Oh my
gradually.
days.
um, yeah, my sister is a YouTuber now, and I have cousins that are YouTubers, and
And nobody
slowly,
ever said to you
um,
that go and get a real job.
no, nobody. Like my dad doesn't really understand the concept of YouTube yet. So at
After
those
four
days when
years.
I try to explain to him, no, now he does. No, now, oh, now he likes money. He's an Igbo man. So now all he cares about, are you making money every month? Yes. How much are you making every month? I'm like, okay, it's a good job. It's a good job.
Oh
But
wow.
then he was like, so you need to tell me that you went to school, you went abroad, you got your master's degree, I just want to sit down at home making videos on your phone. Like he didn't get the fact that I didn't want to go and get like a real job according to him.
Yeah.
But it was never a problem. It's just maybe when we're having a conversation, he will just find a way to kind of chip it in.
Just
And I
puts
just
it
tell him,
there.
Daddy, just leave it.
Oh,
I'm like, just leave it. You don't understand. See how much I made this month. See how much this brand paid me to do this thing. Whenever he hears the money part, he's like, okay, okay. But he has come around. But yeah,
fantastic.
everybody always supported me from the beginning.
So you've mentioned two things I want to dive into quickly. So first of all, you have a first degree in what discipline?
Economics,
And a master's in?
business and management,
Oh my
international business and
days.
management.
What university in the UK did you go to?
DMU in Leicester, the Montfort University in Leicester.
So now, do you know what I'm asking? Because I'm thinking that, obviously you've gone a very lucrative career path that should have led you into corporate world. Did you ever try? Did you ever try to be a
I
corporate
did.
girl? Did you
I
enjoy
tried.
it?
I had one corporate job. No, not for one day. God, I was miserable. Not for one day. I think I just did that for my parents or something. Just because after masters, they've tried. You just want to at least put in effort and try and work for a little bit. But that didn't last. It did not last. I had to quit. I quit the job. It
No.
wasn't for me. And the thing is, right from school, right from when I was in school, I'm a business person. And I don't even know why my parents are even, my mom is not surprised. She has always known. My dad was a bit surprised, which is funny because he's a businessman and I got that from him, I guess. So I've always been a business person in school. I was always selling something, offering my service. When I was doing my master's, I used to make hair for money. I used to sell things. I used to cook. Like I was doing anything I could for money. So, and it has always worked out for me. You know, I'm just a business person at heart.
I find it very interesting that a lot of the people that I have met that have YouTube channels all start from a place of I love business, and then
Yeah.
that's even before they turn YouTube into a business. But do you know one
Mm.
video of yours that I watched was when you said selling, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you were talking about teaching people, shooting videos, and you were telling them to buy, was it backdrops um
Yeah.
in your YouTube video, and then I wasn't even monetized on YouTube, and I was watching that video with new eyes and saying, look, this lady has managed to get people to fall in love with her, and in the process without looking like you are selling, you were selling to them. And
Yeah.
I want to talk about that. You know, how is it possible for somebody to go from showing people gele and makeup and talking about your family life? I enjoy watching a lot of your family life. And this is me
Yeah.
coming. So just imagine that this is me watching your family life, and then you're talking about different things and different aspects of business. But how are you able to do it? To go from, you know, just creating content that people love to also getting them to buy from you?
I think it's easy. It's easy because as much as I influence people, I also get influenced that way. So that's how I know it's easy. Like, just I don't know how to explain this, but people just fall in love with you. And with you, as long as you're true to yourself, I think people kind of see through us on this YouTube. Well, some people don't, but I feel like most people see through YouTubers. I have YouTubers that I love so much, and see, they come out here and sell me used rubber slippers. I'm going to buy it just to support them. That's the fact. So I feel like that's just the advantage of growing a community.
So you were saying something about how it's easy to get people to fall in love with
Yeah,
you and
like
then buy from you.
yeah, like it's not like it's easy to get them to fall in love with me. By being myself, by being authentic, people just see through that, and they kind of start trusting you and start liking you. They just kind of build this connection with you. So when you're introducing them to a product, that's why brands use influencers as well. When you come out and introduce them to a product, they feel like they trust you enough, or they know you enough to know that you're showing them something good and something you
Mm.
trust. So I feel like that's why I was able to do that, and why like some influencers are able to work with brands, because I get influenced a lot more than I influence. I believe I get influenced more than I influence. Like literally, I've bought it all. I've like there's nothing I've not bought, and I've never actually regretted any purchase. That's the thing.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm. Okay, let's unpack the business of YouTube just a little bit. So for somebody who wants to get started on
Okay.
YouTube now, right? Person is watching Nelo and saying, I know
Mm.
when Nelo started, I started watching her. She's blown up on YouTube. She's now an influencer. I mean, you're considered an influencer now. You've left the category of micro. You are now an influencer. Like, how do I do this? What's the first thing you would say to the person?
This is tough. There are so many things to say, but the first thing is obviously to start if you've not started, because you can't get anywhere if you don't start. But let's assume you've started and you're just feeling like, when will I get here? How will I do this? The simple answer, which we've all heard 2 billion times, is be consistent. Be authentic, be yourself, and be consistent. Be original, be consistent. I think these are the things that have helped me the most, because whenever people are commenting about how much they love me, it's always like, I love how original you are. I love how real you are. I love how you're always yourself. Excuse me. Those are the things that people like. If I come out on my channel every day and I'm trying to like fake it and just live a fake life and start speaking from up and down and just start doing things, people will kind of see through that and it'll put them off. So always be authentic, original, and be consistent. Consistency is the most important. Like my growth on YouTube, it didn't have, obviously I've been here 4 years and I'm still growing. So it's roughly about 12,000 subscribers I gain every year, which, to be honest, is small in my books, if you ask me. Um, some people start YouTube the same year and they can get to 500,000 the same year. So for me, I know that my growth is solely on hard work and consistency, because it's slow but it's also steady, slow and steady. So consistency definitely is working for me, has been working for me. So that's the advice I'll give the person. Be
Does it
consistent,
matter
work
what?
hard, and to be.
Mhm. Does it matter what niche the person chooses?
It does. I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't. It does. Like I was talking to someone today, like the class I'm currently having, and her videos just, she makes videos just for new moms, how to win your baby, which in fact is not even just new moms. Okay, you know how the world is, there's girl, male, and female. So now you've limited your videos to only females, and inside that females, you've limited it to only mothers, and inside that mothers, you've also limited
Hmm.
it to only
To
new
new
mothers. Do you
moms.
get what I mean? So your reach is definitely way tinier than
Hmm.
comedians that make videos for everybody, no matter the age range or whatever. So the niche you choose is definitely important, because that kind of video is going to be very hard to for the channel to take off. You know, it's part of what we discussed today, ways to introduce other things that will attract a wide range of audience, not just new moms. Because even amongst those new moms, there's only a selected few that care about, you know, videos like that. So your niche definitely matters. So even me, particularly, like I'm a vlogger and I do family vlogs. It's not even the kind of niche that men are interested in. So that is already limiting to me, or it's something I'm still working on.
Okay. How about location? So for especially I think on your channel now, I see a lot of sisters, you know, commenting, and I know that okay, these are African women regardless of where they are. And some people just
Mm-hmm.
enjoy, you know, the authenticity of your family life. Even like when you were talking about your
Mm-hmm.
help and you know, people saying, oh, don't call her a help and all that, you know, don't call her that. You know, do
Mm-hmm.
you think that it also depends on your the location of your viewers? Um, if you were, for
Not
example, in the States,
necessarily.
do you think that you'll be making more money or you'll have a wider reach or whatever on YouTube?
To be honest, I feel like Nigeria is working for me. I don't think I'll have more range or wider audience in America as a Nigerian, you
Mm,
know. It's a simple truth. As a Nigerian, I don't think I like how many actual Nigerians are really doing very well as YouTubers, not
right.
people that are from like not people that are Nigerians by because of their parents. They're not those ones. I mean people like us that will live all our lives here
I'm sorry,
and
I
then
have to
move
laugh. That is
abroad.
so interesting.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is a
like
very interesting description,
yeah, like
but
no,
I
Nigeria,
understand
my
what you
parents,
mean.
So the thing is, Nigeria is working for me. Like when people to explain this better, let me just use Dangote for example. Imagine if Dangote is making cement in America. Who's going to buy? Who cares? Like they don't even
Mm,
they build house with woods mostly and
mm,
just I don't know what, but basically he won't be Dangote today. So for
mm,
some of us, Nigeria, Africa in a whole, it just helps us because we're from here. We connect with the people here, and the funny thing is, even though most of my viewers live in Nigeria, let's say 50% of them live in Nigeria, and then about 30% in America, and then other countries, it's still Nigerians.
mm.
And another reason why I feel like Nigerians living in Nigeria, they're actually growing and doing better now is because Nigerians in diaspora, they are watching us, missing home and just watching us and trying to, get that Nigerian feel from our videos. But imagine if we all moved over there, then there's nothing to watch
Yes.
again. So point is, I feel like Nigeria is working for me, especially. I will never even move out of Nigeria, Shabo.
So you
Yeah.
know what? Why I was asking because I'm sure that some people will watch this interview and they will be like, "Oh, I live in Nigeria. I feel like it's saturated or it's difficult to make it on YouTube because I live in
It's more
Nigeria."
saturated
Or who's
abroad.
going to watch my content because I live in Nigeria? And to be fair, you are very correct about very few Nigerian YouTubers. So you would say to all those people that feel like, oh, Nigeria is saturated, I can't do this, I can't do that, that is not true, right? It's
It's
beneficial to
not true.
also
No
be in
matter where you
Nigeria.
go, no matter even the career path you choose, no matter where you go, people, hundreds of and thousands of people are already doing that thing before you. But you can't
Mm,
let it stop you, to be honest. It's not even something I think about, not
mm,
at all. So you can make it anywhere. But for me, I feel like there's a higher chance of making it down here in Nigeria. Because Nigerians can already relate with you. Like, I don't know any reason why, like, a white person should watch my video or I don't even not even just white or like a Mexican or Jamaican or whichever country, I'm more relatable to Nigerians and they're my target audience. So
fantastic. Fantastic. I like that. Can we talk about the income on YouTube? Can you tell us just a little bit? I mean, not your check. What's the most lucrative means of making money on YouTube? See, you're already smiling. The smile changed. Let me show you. So initially, your face was straight, and then when I said what's the most lucrative, Nello went like this, like the smile was different.
oh my god. No, like YouTube is a good source of income. The most lucrative is definitely going to be sponsored videos.
Okay.
Yeah, I like sponsored videos a lot.
Does it matter if
Most of
you
my
mhm,
income comes from sponsored videos, not actually the actual YouTube
you
videos.
I
Yeah.
see. That's actually interesting. And you know, that's
Mhm.
such an interesting, very important information you just dropped. Because, you know, when you're getting
Mm.
started on YouTube and you're getting monetized, a lot of the time your mind is, you know, really focused on, I need to get monetized because of AdSense. I need to get monetized because of AdSense.
Yeah.
But then if you are saying
The
that
amount
the
of money that come out from AdSense is so tiny. Especially like when you start out, it's so tiny. Like,
exactly. So if you're saying that sponsored posts make you more money, so why is it that people are concentrating on AdSense? Is there anything you can do?
I say like they don't know. That's why they focus more on AdSense. It
Exactly.
doesn't mean I don't focus on AdSense. I enjoy AdSense money. Like I love AdSense money. For me now, AdSense money is a lot of money. But starting out AdSense, no. And I feel like that's the reason a lot of YouTubers make mistakes. I've seen a lot of channels that they've lost their ways. They don't know
Mm,
what they're on YouTube for because they just want to make anyhow videos or dramatic videos or any type of video that that will get views or that will blow in their term or just do any I don't use bad words, but basically do any nonsense just to get views for one video, realizing that that one video is basically killing your brand, it's killing your image. And some people do this over and over again. They put out a series of dramatic videos and it's just killing your brand. So by doing that, like as a brand, I would never work with you. No brand will even ever want to work with you. You know, a serious brand cannot associate themselves with you. So I feel like people do that because they don't actually know that brand deals and brand collaborations, they're it's the main source of income for YouTubers. Like this month already, for example, um three sponsors I've made. I don't know how many sponsor videos I've made this month, maybe 4 or 5 at this point. And three of those videos alone is already more than like what I'll make from three of those videos. Sometimes even two of those videos is more than the money I'll get from AdSense for the whole month.
wow. Okay.
That
I want to ask you, Nello. You know, you've just blown the lead off the truth. It's not about AdSense. Sometimes sponsored posts are very lucrative too, for a YouTuber. But I want you to give a little bit more information, especially for those people who are getting started and the small YouTubers who will watch this. That is there anything you can do as a small YouTuber or somebody just getting started that would attract, you know, the brands to your channel or get you seen or, you know, open the door for all of this opportunities that you were talking about?
um yeah, there are a few things you can do. That's the truth. For me, what worked for me was being responsible. By responsible, I don't mean like character wise, it's like being responsible about your channel, like
Mm,
being careful about what I post, being intentional about the videos I make.
mm,
So, from doing my research, I found out that um, if you want to attract a brand, you have to kind of make the kind of videos that those brands want. For
mm,
example, let's say I want to work with a skincare brand, for example, and I go on YouTube and type the name of the brand and I see the videos that other people have done for the brand. I kind of mimic that kind of video and put it out on my channel. Like from time to time, I'll
mm,
just put it out because best believe these brands they have teams, that come and search on YouTube, trying to find new influencers to work with. So
mm,
some brands that I've attracted, that's exactly how I attracted them. And I also advise my friends to do that, and it worked. For example, I work with a lot of hair brands. This one I'm currently wearing now is a sponsored video that I did. The video actually just went up today. So what I did, luckily I had a sponsored video like around Christmas, a hair brand. So once I put out that video, because of that one video, all those other brands, they saw that video, they liked it, and I think from that one video I got like another 10 sponsored videos, sponsored hair videos. I'm still yet to film. I think I put up 3 at this point and I still have like 7 that I've not filmed.
I'm sure from
So
my
at this
face you
point I'm
can tell
even
I'm
now
shocked.
saying
Wow.
yeah, that's how it works. That's the truth. At this point I have to kind of say no till I finish releasing the ones that I've already received. But yeah, so that's how it works. Even my friends that I introduced this to, I'll tell them, make the video how these companies like it. Don't make it how you like it. No, they are paying you, so they don't want it how you like it. Make it how these companies want it. Use the correct hashtags, the correct titles, put it out there, and hopefully someone from their team will find you. Someone from another company that likes the same kind of video will find you. So that's one great tip I feel like everyone should know. It works.
How
It really
much
does.
potentially can somebody earn from a sponsored post? I'm not saying you, just, generally, just to give an idea of what's, I mean, how much could I make from a sponsored post? Let's put it like that.
With how many subscribers?
Okay, so right now I think I have 2,100 subscribers, for example. So
At 2,100, I was just collecting things for free. Nobody was paying me anything.
yes. No,
No
seriously,
one was paying me
I
anything.
want you to
But the
educate
truth is
the
that no, but
viewers.
now you can actually make money no matter how little.
Yes. Yes. So imagine, so let's up it. Say at 10,000
Okay.
subscribers.
Okay, so let me say from my own experience, okay? I can't tell for any other person, but like even, that's the thing. That's another reason why I'm having all these classes, because I didn't know a lot of things. At 10,000 subscribers, people will still offer me things for free and I'll just collect it and I won't even charge them money for it. Obviously that can't happen now. I'll just make the video and be happy. But at 10,000 subscribers, ideally, um, I don't know, you can, depending on the brand you're working with. Okay, let me explain this. That's why when we say things like, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know, it makes a lot of sense. For example, if I'm working with a hair brand that is sell, hair $100, $70, or 120, 150, the money I charge them for a sponsored video is not the same thing as if I'm working with a brand that, let's say, I'm promoting and the price of their product is $500, $1,000 a piece, So if I'm willing to charge the hair brand, let's say $500, for example, at least it makes sense. But imagine charging somebody that is selling a product the same $500, and with one sale, they've already you're undercharging them. It's just is you get it. I don't think I have to explain anything for that. So just that's how it works. So, but the thing is that these companies actually know. So they come to you with an offer. If it's not okay for you, then you guys will negotiate. And if you don't want, then
So, in fact, I think we've talked so much about this business of YouTube, making money from your home with YouTube. I feel like you've dropped so
yeah.
many wonderful nuggets, so much information in just this very short video. I want to say thank you, first of all. I have just one more question. In fact, before I go into this question, let me do a little bit of farming. So I saw your video with Wodemaya, and I thought,
Okay.
I've been watching what they for in fact my daughter doesn't know his name, so she will say, I am Maya. And we've been watching him for so long.
Oh,
So he's one of those YouTubers that have just blown up. And so when I saw your
yeah,
video
he
with him, I said,
has.
this is one person that she should come and tell me what Wode has taught her. So is there any secret sauce that you can share with us?
To be honest, like one thing I learned from Modemaya, not even this recent trip, when he came 2 years ago, that was actually when my channel started moving, like changing and growing rapidly, is just this consistency. Because before Modemaya, like I used to make videos like once a week, at the very most twice a week. And then he comes to Nigeria and he says like he literally puts out videos like every other day, like today, tomorrow, sometimes just one day in between. And not just that, he puts out easy videos. Like I don't say easy then, sharp, because now what he does now is not easy. But then it was like you're passionate about something. There's a topic you're passionate about. Just sit down and talk about it, and he puts it up. That was the kind of videos he was doing then. So I'm like, oh, this is something I really like. I don't have to go out of my way. And
Hmm.
yeah, I found it very easy to do then. So it was after that trip that I started really being consistent. So if I learned something from him, it's hard work and consistency.
How many videos
Yeah.
a week do you put out now?
This week, this week right now, I've put out. Today is Friday. I've put out 4 videos this week, and
That's
I have
like
another video
that's
tomorrow.
like a video every day.
Yeah, something. For the past 3 days, it's been every day.
How are
I've
you
put
able
out one on.
to? I feel like this is a whole different video entirely. Please, if you can just, help our
In my
viewers.
job, I take it seriously, and I like money. Let me not lie. Money is
Ah,
also part of the motivation. And if you go days without videos, it's like, let's say you've been making money, your AdSense, you're seeing it climb, 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 and then you go like 2 days without a video, you just see the money going like this, like you're not making much. And I don't like to see
mm,
that line. I'd rather it stays like this or it goes up. So money is also a motivation. Um, yeah, like I set target for myself every month, how much I want to make that month. So what I normally do is I work so hard. Sometimes like by 21st, 22nd, and the third of the month, I've hit my target and I just now relax for a week. By relaxing, I mean 3 videos a week instead of 5 or something, or 2 videos a week instead of 4. I
do you
just
shoot
relax
videos every day?
almost every day. Yeah.
And you shoot the video every day and you edit it the same day and you upload it the same day?
Yep.
Wonderment. And it's just you working in this business.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I'm
what?
used to it. It's my job.
Thank you so much for sharing that because, one thing I know is that when you watch YouTubers, they look like they have such a fabulous life. Don't worry, I don't count myself as a YouTuber because I feel like with 2,000 subscribers,
We are all
I'm not
YouTubers. It
even
doesn't
I've not
matter.
even started.
Some people are hoping to get to 2K and get monetized. We're all YouTubers. That's the truth.
So
I
I
felt like such
watch.
a big YouTuber at 2,000 subscribers, mind you. Like, I felt so happy to have 2,000
Oh my
subscribers.
goodness. I am happy to have 2,000 subscribers. I'm happy to have all of them. But I think that
Mhm.
it hasn't turned into a full-time job for me personally. And
Yeah,
maybe because I've always
yeah,
had my business strategy business. And so I have always made, more from helping people do their
yeah.
business than YouTube. But I'm just thinking that, it's easy for us to watch other bigger YouTubers like 50K upwards and think that they have such a glamorous life and almost like they don't do any work, but to see you shooting videos every day,
I
editing the
wish.
same day and uploading the same day is
Yeah. Why your
incredible.
children, sometimes they are crying. I'll come out, I'll be like, can I film this video in peace? Can I film in peace? And then the shouting will not work. I'll just start begging them, okay, let me finish. I'll go and buy you ice cream. Can I just finish this video in
Oh,
peace? Like I negotiate with them, and it's worth it though. For me, I just see it as normal, to be honest. I don't see it as stressful. The videos I find stressful, I don't even know any video I have to put on makeup, I find stressful. That's the secret. Any video I have to put on makeup, I find stressful because the normal videos I put, my vlogs and stuff, I just be myself. I don't have to put on makeup. But any video I have to put on makeup is what is actually stressful to me. But those are the paid videos. So it's worth it.
I know. Thank you so much. In fact, this has been a fantastic, lovely experience for me. I have enjoyed learning from you. I'm sure all the people that will see this
Thank
video
you.
would also, I hope that all of you, appreciate the knowledge that Nello has shared in this video. It's not easy to come out and talk about your business and literally expose the secrets, the in and outs of your business. So please, if you watch this video, leave it in the comments and say thank you, Nello. This has been a very lovely opportunity. Nello, you were telling me about your
Thank you.
masterclass. Is that something you want to tell the viewers about?
Oh yes, I have a masterclass going on now. It's a one-on-one class where you kind of have access for a week where we get to discuss any and everything about YouTube, try and strategize to find ways to make your channel grow, try and find out what works for your channel. Because some people are actually on YouTube doing one thing without knowing that there are so many other things to explore or something else they could be doing that will be better for their channel or their personality. So we just put heads together and find what works for you while also teaching you everything there is to learn about YouTube, all the things I've learned over the years. So yeah, I currently have a masterclass going on now. It's $100 and it's for a week.
So, guys, you heard that $100 for a week is literally like $20 every. It's not even up to $20 a day, and that is real good. Real good value for something that is going to literally change your income enable you work from home, do something that you love, make money doing that thing, because it's easy for you to have passion and not make money from it. Like we know a lot of broke, passionate people. Thank you,
Okay.
Nello, so much for everything. Is there any last words you want to say to the viewers?
If I'm to say anything, it will be keep going. If you're a YouTuber and you're watching this and you're feeling like down, you're feeling like your channel is not growing, and you just look at people like me, even though I consider myself very small, but you look at people like me and say things like, when will I get there? Trust me, sometimes it happens faster than you think. For some people, it literally takes one video. I know people last year that started the year at 10,000 and ended it at over 100K. It just takes one video, and you won't get that video if you stop or if you don't put in the work. So you just have to keep going.
Thank you. That's really words of wisdom. Nello, I appreciate you. We're going to end the video here. If you are yet
Yeah.
to subscribe to this channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button because I intend to bring you
Yes,
more
please.
content like this. Please, oh, it's a beg.
Please subscribe. It's
Please
important.
subscribe to the channel and then see you guys in the next video.